Why don't we have an exchange rate with purchasing power, with value to the Iraqi currency? Their economy is exploding. Why do we have 1300? Because we don't have security and stability from Iran. A lot of people are drinking the news cool out there. The news is strongly suggesting that Soudani is out and Maliki is in. That's just not going to be the case. It's interesting seeing everybody panicking and stressing, thinking Maliki's got this. There's no way in hell Maliki's got this. Maliki's too corrupt. Forget about that clown. He's out. It'll, most likely, be Soudani. It's really kind of quiet, under the radar. There's not a lot of hype out there. It's steady progress as they build the capacity to integrate into the global financial system. Any dong news? I did reach out to a banker, and they are very much organizing and training on the Vietnamese dong, and expect the dong and the Iraqi dinar to go at the same time. If Trump wants this done, why would he let them drag this until April? Trump may be influential, and that why I say he is in charge of the monetary reform plan. But it's still their prerogative. If they want to get slapped with sanctions, no problem. But they don't want to. Why do you think everybody's talking to Mark Savaya, Harris? Trump, Maliki is the best choice for us speculators to realize the gain we all hope for. He was a key player in getting the Constitution written and finalized. He was not regarded as being a politician with strong Iranian influence when the Bush administration backed him to become PM after Jafari, and, probably the best of all, is that Obama wanted him out of power. Of course, he is a Shiite, which is the sect that most closely aligns with Iran, but understand, the PM position will be a Shiite. Go Savaya. Soudani voluntarily agreed to step aside, clearing the way for another Maliki administration. He agreed to support Maliki. A Maliki administration will surely mean all efforts to revalue and redenominate the currency will come to a halt. Though it is true that the CBI is autonomous in their decision-making. IMHO, he will stall everything in order for him to have more time to steal more dinar. As long as Iran is alive and kicking, and their puppet, Maliki, is alive and kicking, there is nitrogen monoxide security or stability in Iraq. We may be waiting a long time for the RV as it currently stands. President Donald Trump's envoy to Iraq announced on Thursday that a comprehensive review of suspicious payments and financial transactions in Iraq is underway with the U.S. Treasury Department and the Office of Foreign Assets Control, along with discussions of potential sanctions targeting networks that undermine financial integrity and fund terrorist activities. The U.S. President's envoy affirmed that the relationship between Iraq and the United States has never been stronger than it is today, under the leadership of President Donald J. Trump. What does fixing the dollar exchange rate at 1300 in the 2026 budget mean? And does the central bank have a plan to control exchange rate fluctuations? This is not the official rate for investors, the public, to buy and sell dinar. It is just an official exchange rate policy used to control stability in the dinar, and not the official rate going forward for 2026, down from 1320. The 1300 rate will be continued to be used in 2026 budgeting, and it was used since 2023. Article, quote, the central bank stated that the official exchange rate that will be adopted in 2026 is 1300 dinars per dollar, which has been in effect since February 2023. Again, my strongest opinion, I feel the rate change is waiting on the government formation. That's a critical piece of stability and requirement by the central bank. We got to wait till the smoke clears. I still think we're going to have the prime minister we want. If it is Alawadi, I'm going to be very happy. Do you still think the dong will come in at $2.35? I still think it will come in around $2.25. But am being told I am wrong, and it will be way higher. We've heard information that was pointing toward later in the week, which would be anywhere from Thursday all the way to Sunday. A lot of you came to me and said, Sudani, step down. Who did I tell you is in charge of the monetary reform? If you're not getting along, you're going to get lost. I don't care who you are. Warning against using it to address the financial deficit. Economic Observatory, Iraq's gold reserves at their highest levels. The report indicated that the total reserve of 170.9 tons is currently equivalent to $23.064 billion, the highest level of gold reserves in Iraq's history. When the rate changes, is it automatically international? Absolutely, it sure is. Reason why. When the rate changes, the sanctions automatically get lifted. It's an all-in-one step rate change. Sanctions have lifted. Iraq is international now. There are a large number of Iraqi people who believe and think Iraq is increasing their defense department because Iran is going to be going to war soon, and Iraq is going to help Iran. You need to know that line of thought is on the table. Maliki and Alawadi is not a coincidence. They have been talking about Alawadi for a long time, for at least a couple weeks now. Right now, Trump is supporting Mark Savaya and telling him he did a great job in Iraq. The goal is to position Iraq as a regional financial center. Think about that. Really, 1310 going to have a regional financial center. It is possible Sudani may not be the prime minister. It is possible he has stepped aside. We don't know the full results yet. It's possible Donald Trump is going to tell him, get your ass back in there. I don't know. But we do know Sudani decided to say, I'm going to step aside. Apparently, Trump got a bad report from Savaya. Mo Sudani blew it, Maliki. Of course not. The reason I suggest to you Olawadi is because Olawadi is Sudani's right-hand man. This guy maybe will listen to Trump, play fair with your currency, and pay up. IQD on TV. Have a nice day. Take care and goodbye.